pronouncing it. But can't remember who it was that spelled it out for us phonetically. It's ciabatta. So I had the chicken ciabatta.
Sounds like Tessa.
Pardon?
Sounds like Tessa. The
Yeah.
Australian girl.
Oh yeah, could be.
I always just say ciabatta.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, maybe I'm saying it wrong still. Maybe I
knows?
just screwed it up.
I just get it from the Subway commercial. So.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Subway's. You'd think they'd have it right, hopefully, on a commercial. Ciabatta? Ciabatta?
It's
Or maybe it's
American.
ciabatta, not ciabatta. I don't know. It's been a while. Maybe they're still snickering when I say it at the restaurant.
Just point to it on the menu. Be like,
Yeah,
I want this one.
and I'll have that. The chicken, this.
I'll have the number 12, please.
But, no, it's super good.
Yeah. It's
So-
like good portion size too. Like.
Yeah, you're full when you leave.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if anybody is planning on a trip, we haven't actually talked about that too much on here. If people have been here that are viewing, or if they're planning on coming, or they just enjoy watching in the comfort of their own home and not sitting out freezing their butts off in the boat or something. But yeah, if you come, head over to the tundra for some delicious eats and trivia night.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. Actually, it gets busy too. They have a couple guys that put together, is it 7 or 8 categories or something?
Yeah.
10 questions each, and then everybody makes teams, and the trivia, it's based on all different subjects. They do it every Saturday. I've been a couple times. It's fun.
Yeah, and if you win, you get a gift card to the Tundra, so it's pretty good value.
Yeah, the prizes are good. We lost last time by half a point, our team.
Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah. But
That's my manager and another manager. They started showing up once we told them about it, and they won 2 weeks in a row now.
oh wow.
They knocked Jocelyn off her crown seat there, and then
Who's
just
that?
clean it up.
Who's in that team?
Melissa Gibbons, Dwayne Collins, and then both their significant others.
Oh, maybe I gotta sneak in and try to make it a team of 5.
Yeah. So they say they have to win to make it worthwhile because they both have young kids at home, so they have to pay for a sitter.
Yeah, so you get those gift cards, then it's paid off.
Yeah.
Oh, we got another boat cruising by. Sea North. Cloud sent us the flyer for the Polar Bear Marathon, and I'll just click on it here. November 17th, or wait, oh yeah, so they kind of have it laid out if people were wanting to fly in. Must be like maybe a package thing you could set up or something. So November 17th says fly in from Winnipeg, and the 18th run the marathon, evening awards and dinner in the evening of the 18th. The 19th sightsee Churchill and Study Center, and then fly back to Winnipeg on the 20th. Quick little trip up to Churchill. So like we were just talking, if you were planning on it, or maybe just plan on it now, come up for the marathon, that'd be a good time.
The train is shut down, but Churchill is still open for business.
Yeah. Holy, they do a full marathon. So yeah, it's 42.195 kilometers. They got that nailed down pretty precise. They got an ultra marathon, which is 50 kilometers, and a half marathon at 21. Holy.
Wow, I'm surprised they do the ultra marathon out here.
I maybe have to, oh, and it looks cold too. I wasn't even thinking of that. It's in November, in the middle of November. So you're running around in your bunny boots, basically, and Saskatchewan pack boots.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking of that. It kind of adds a whole new element to it.
Yeah, no kidding. Can't imagine doing an ultra marathon in the gear that you'd have to wear in that temperature.
Yeah. Well, there's a book by Kelly Starrett, Ready to Run, I believe it's called, and it tells you about the proper mechanics, how our bodies are designed to run, and we should be able to do so pain-free forever, as long as you're doing it properly. And I've gone through that, and like one of the things is running on the balls of your feet opposed to heel strikes. Oh man, it takes like 6 weeks to get like built up to where you could just do your full runs on the balls of your feet. At first it feels like somebody's hitting you in the back of the leg with a hatchet. It's nuts. Oh, I think we got one behind us, maybe.
There's another one off to
passes
the
by heading the other way. Oh, a little
side here.
calf there. Yeah, maybe we'll train up for that. Off the row machine and on the treadmill.
I hate treadmill
I
running.
know, I can't stand it.
I wish they had a good track here.
Yeah. I like interval training, because then you hammer it out in 12 minutes and you're done, and you got your butt whooped in that time, but
Yeah.
we got a big group here headed right for us.
Oh,
Oh,
that
big
was
tail
big
just came
fluke.
up out of the water. I'm going to just flip a Yui here. Maybe we can get him to follow us.
Yeah, right now I max out at about 400 meters, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick little sprint.
Yeah. So I was a sprinter for the U of M up until, I guess, June when I came here. And
Oh,
now
really?
I've graduated, so I'm trying to figure out how do I keep it up, or do I just let the dream go?
Or just what, sorry?
Just let the dream go,
Yeah.
or try to keep it going somehow out here.
How fast can you sprint 400 meters?
Moderately fast.
Yeah.
Times. I always forget. I think 52, low 52 was the fastest I could do a 400.
Well, I used to do track when I was in school. That was years ago, though. Long time.
It's a lot of fun. A lot of time, but a lot of fun.
I didn't like the butterflies. You know, like waiting at the start line.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Disgusting feeling.
It never goes away.
No. Oh, I even used to get it at soccer, volleyball, everything. I used to get that right in the pit of your stomach.
Yeah.
Those whales vanished. We flipped around there and they just pulled a disappearing act on us there.
Yeah, I got pretty good at getting rid of the butterfly feeling like my last year or so. I would just throw in headphones. Oh, right over there.
Oh.
Throw in some headphones and get like, not quite angry, but like kind of angry.
Yeah.
Just like be so laser focused that I had such a routine that it was just
Oh, really?
in the zone, good to go. But all day I'd be like, ah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember those days. Ugh. Well, they're around us. They're just not. Oh, maybe one's gonna join us because no, he's just cruising by. Slow day.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're focusing on fattening up or something. And you know, it's their last little run at it before they start their migration. They're chasing around some grub. They can get up to 40% of their body weight in blubber.
Oh my god.
And that's mainly for the winter time.
Same
I'm sure
as
they
me.
put on some pounds on their way out during their migration too, but all those capelin helping them plump up in the summertime.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we got two right there.
Oh, yeah.
Got a big group right over there. They all just went under.
Oh yeah, that might be far out for us. I have no idea what buoy that is.
I don't even know what direction we're facing.
I can see this would be Cape Mary here. You can see it kind of a little bit. Dark patch.
Swimming our way.
Visibility's still not half bad too. It's a good day for that at least. Oh, a little calf there. Popped its head up right before it went in front of us.
Got one underneath us.
I always like to turn the motor off when you see them like that, especially the young ones. You don't know if they're smart enough to get out of the way. Not that we're going fast at all, but
Got a couple underneath us.
pardon?
Looks like we got a couple like right underneath the boat right now.
Got a few around us, looks like.
Yeah, there's one right here.
Couple behind you on the port side. We started off seeing lots of adults, and now we're seeing mostly juvies, it seems like. Especially, well, at least hanging out with us we are.
Got quite a few now. They're not really following the boat very long.
No. Seems like we're just in a group and they're kind of coming and going and sort of passing us by, or we're getting photos though. Bubbles, some footprints popping up. Now they're making a racket. calf there on the right, on the starboard side.
I always hear him before I see him.
Yeah. Oh, right behind ya. Big old adult there. Kind of just chilling out, enjoying the tunes here. They're singing away right now. Don't have my camera on. That calf is coming up about every 4 seconds. Oh, we might get it. Oh, I thought we were gonna get a tail whip there. Or soak me.
They knew I pulled my phone out.
Yeah.
And they're gone.
Now we're in a group here, kind of on both sides of the boat. Hear the camera going through those bubbles. Wow, we're in the middle of a big group right now.
Yeah, there's tons here.
That guy went into evasive maneuvers there. Oh, there's a little calf.
Just another day in Churchill.
Pardon?
Just another day in Churchill.
Yeah. Watching about 20 whales just hanging out around us right now. Wow, these guys are big. Like that one that just surfaced right up beside me was really large. You can get up to 3,300 pounds, the males.
And disappeared again.
Pardon?
And they disappeared again.
Yeah. Yeah, they all vanished. They're showing up behind us now. holy.
Wow.
That's a lot bopping up there on the port side. Oh, my camera's just like, it's wet now.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Maybe I shouldn't have this thing out right now. It's getting a lot of condensation.
Right up to say hello.
We got a few behind us now, hanging out.
How long can they stay down for?
So they're able to hold their breath for up to 25 minutes. Yeah, they can dive up to 800 meters, which is pretty crazy.
That didn't taste so great.
Oh, I got sprayed there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can relate with that. I've had my fair share of beluga boogers.
Beluga snot in the mouth.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of starting to acquire a taste for it a little bit. And that's a joke. I absolutely am not. Doesn't taste good at all. They got stinky breath. One, two behind us right now. Couple little juveniles. Oh, the fog really thickened up again now. Lost sight of land, and I don't see any buoys. Let's check the GPS here quick. I think we're still on track, just fog got thick again.
I have no idea where we are.
See, like, we're close to shore, like, not dangerously close, I don't think, but it's nuts, I can't. The fog got way thicker now.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll actually head upstream. Got sidetracked there watching all those whales.
It's like my improvised selfie stick here.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
A tripod.
Yeah. I have one of those too. That tripod like that. There, now does that feel like the right direction? There's some land.
Yeah, there we go. Reoriented again.
Pardon?
I'm reoriented again.
Yeah.
It's like zone out on the water looking at the whales that like sense of direction disappears.
Yeah, it's getting thick now.
Mm-hmm.
Like it feels like our little bubble is closing in on us.
Yeah. 20 after 7.
Yeah, it's
Time
cruising
flies.
by. Yeah.
It's about another hour or so still.
Yeah, close to that. We might go in just because it's going to be getting dark. Yeah, so we'll see. Play it by ear. Just the fog, it makes it, even that much more
Yeah.
gloomy out here.
Can't
We're
even
having,
tell where the sun in the sky is right now.
no, I had no idea, yeah. But we're having good whales, kind of like we're seeing them. They're not interacting with us a whole ton, but still stick it out while we can. There's
One
a couple.
coming over. 2. 3. Oh, this guy's They almost seem to be getting scared by the boat.
Pardon?
Nope, they're almost like getting scared by the boat.
Yeah, I don't know. They're just not, wanting to hang out for long, eh? They come and they give us a quick peek and then they peel out of here. I know, like the calves, like that little one and stuff, they never, they always come check us out, but they're usually the first to go. The adults, they'll sometimes hang out the longest for the most part. Kind of all depends. Looks like another little calf there.
Yeah.
Oh, guy's got a big scar right on his melon. Let's see when he pops up there again. Oh no, that's not him.
It's crazy how close together they get.
I know they overlap and rub up against each other, and I gotta like stare at this map just at the little breeze and the current and stuff. Like we're changing course as soon as I stop looking at it almost. It's tough to maintain a straight line. We almost have to just pop the cam up quick and get out. We're getting, like, we're not moving barely because of the current either. Maybe we'll just do that here quick. kind of unable to pay attention to the message board or anything right now because I'm having to keep this GPS up on the screen. Once we get out here a little bit, then I'll check and make sure I'm not missing out on anything. Turns don't let the fog stop them from hunting, eh?
Guess not.
See a buoy. See the current's really pulling now, eh?
Yeah. Feel the boat like dragging.
Yeah. Man, the whales just fizzled out here. We haven't seen anything since we started moving.
Nope.
Maybe back again up by the port. Maybe they're hanging out there.
They might all be by the fort.
Pardon?
They might all be at the port again.
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe how much more foggy it got. It's like pea soup out here, isn't that what they say? And cut this fog with a knife. Still nothing for whales. Can't even see the port, eh? And we're close to it too, I think. Well, I know we are close to it. It's just, yeah, I can't see it at all. And they had lights on it before. There's lights on it, turned on. Can't even see those. And there's just nothing. I haven't seen a single whale since we came from the mouth. Nope. An odd day out here, but it's kind of cool having the fog.
Maybe they're all too creeped out by the fog to...
Yeah, they're going to find somewhere that's not
Exactly.
weird like this.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Pardon?
That's a cool shot there.
Oh, yeah. I guess you could probably see it from there, eh? Like, usually it's bright out or something, so whoever's sitting on that side can, you know, barely see it, but yeah, like even this one was just taken a few minutes ago. It's kind of cool. See, I think we just flipped the donut there while I was just clicking on the picture, and you can't even tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's a light. We're getting closer.
Not a very bright light.
No.
It's like they lit a candle up there.
Well, I'm not sure what to say. I don't think now that it's this thick, I don't want to go back over to Sloop Cove or nothing. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
And we're getting closer to that time anyhow. I guess,
Is that some over there? Is that just...
no, it's like a foam or whatever floating on the surface, looks like. Well, if we go back 20 minutes early, maybe just in case it does keep getting even more thick.
Yeah.
And it seems to have died right down. It's like there's not a single whale in sight.
Yeah. Yeah. Fog's getting thicker and the temperature seems to keep dropping.
Yeah, it's cooling off a lot too. It's gonna feel nice jumping in the water when we get back to launch. Did yesterday too. Well, at least it was nice and calm. It would have been a little tricky with all the fog if it was super wavy out today.
Deadly.
One more just obstacle that we'd have to deal with. But it was nice. And at least we didn't, we're not heading in soaking wet today either. That's a bonus too.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting close to port now. I can see it there. Did your friends all tune in today?
Some of them did, yeah.
Oh, really?
This snapshot from the paddleboarding.
Oh, cool. That's a neat one.
Right up there with them. They're all so jealous of my life out here. So like,
Yeah.
you guys could have applied for this job.
Yeah, they learned a lesson there. Well, we might head in a few minutes early. We're getting close, and then it is just getting thicker. You can see it. You can feel the little, like, water droplets hitting you.
Yeah.
And getting a runny nose. So yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in today. I'm happy we were able to get out, and it was kind of cool having the fog. Yesterday we got a little taste of it, but it wasn't anything like this. We didn't have lightning scaring us off the water either, so that was good. So yeah, thanks. Appreciate the snapshots. We got some good ones. We had nice visibility today, and even though the whales weren't super social, we still got some good shots. I'm looking at a few of them now, and they're looking awesome. So thanks for that. Thanks to Cam Ops. They're keeping an eye on us out here today, checking the GPS, make sure we don't beach the boat anywhere. So definitely appreciate them. And thanks for hanging out on the boat today. Oh, there's another one right there.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, some people coming out of it looks like they're heading in now too. Maybe they're getting a little nervous. I don't think they got an iPad with GPS.
Getting thicker.
Yeah. The closer we get to port, it's still getting tougher to see.
Like we can see the wharf there like pretty clearly a minute ago.
Now
even now, like as we're talking, it's disappearing.
Yeah, well, you can see the cloud is kind of blown over. We'll give it a couple minutes. These guys are heading in, so they'll want to launch their boat. Yes, and I'll just mention it for another day. It wouldn't be today, I'm imagining, but the Cape North and Cape South cams, they're always live as soon as we get off the water. So Cloud she sent actually a screenshot today. There was a mom and a couple cubs yesterday, and then a male bear there today, I believe, is what she said on the North Cape. So go check that out. That's always cool to see and give you a little taste of what's to come. Polar bear season is on its way, so that's exciting. Also the Aurora cam, same thing. I'm not sure what you'd see in that tonight except for just basically white nothing. But just so you guys know, on clear nights we have some amazing northern lights up here in Churchill, so it's definitely worth checking out as well. And all the other wicked cameras they have on Explorer, there's piles of them, and they're kind of all around the world. Really neat ones. Definitely worth taking a peek. I'm sure a lot of you already have. If you're on Explorer now watching the Beluga cam, can't help but be curious about some of the others, so go check them out. One whale here, just poking up. Alright, well, we're gonna head her into launch. We'll see you guys later. I always get a chill like right at the end of the day. It's like my body holds out for around almost 4 hours, and then I just, alright, it's time to go on, and then I just give up. I think I've been acclimatizing. I've been out here every day in shorts. Slowly getting used to it.
My microphone hand kind of like froze in that position. So.
Oh, I know, like holding on to the underwater cam in this, yeah. Feels like your knuckles are filled with molasses. Yeah. It's all good, good training for winter time.
Yeah.
Remember last year how it was super interesting how quick, how quick you acclimatize and you can adjust to the temperatures. Your body just kind of starts pumping out more heat.
Fog.
I can imagine it'd be tough being out on the water like those guys heading up to Rankin a couple weeks ago if they got, hit with something like this.
Yeah.
I'm sure they've done the trip back and forth quite a few times, but still.
It's not something I think I'd want to risk.
Pardon?
It's not something I think I'd want to risk.
No.
Throw me on a canoe down a river, sure.
on shore and vacated pretty quick, those guys. I'll get you a couple of rocks there offhand.
That was the one thing today. I was like, remember to wear boots. And then I did not remember to wear boots.
Not the first time. Is that good, or do you want another one? Or?
No, I'm good.
Thank you. Perfect. So nice. I'll run and grab the truck.